I'm an engineer. I just retired this last spring. I worked in the defense industry. For the last 27 years, I've been working part-time. When I went to work part-time, it made it very easy for me to enjoy my passions. And my two main passions are I like to walk, and I also like horse racing. So I'm still busy, but I don't have a day job. When I just got out of school, I used to jog at lunchtime at work and go to gyms, things like that. And then when I got the job at RCA, I was able to walk to work. It was a 3-mile distance, and that way when I walked to work, it was a way of working things out in my mind. Okay, just think about the day ahead, and also on the way home, it gave me a chance to just get back, and so I can enjoy my evening and not have to worry about work. So basically, I transitioned from jogging to walking because when I jogged, occasionally I would injure my legs, and I found that when I walked, it was basically injury-free and I could enjoy myself. So I enjoyed the walks back and forth to work. In 1989, worked part-time, and when I started working part-time, we got a dog. And that's when I really established the schedule for my walking, because then I would walk the dog through the local Strawbridge Lake Park, and I would do that on a daily basis, and that was really good. Actually, I have a treadmill in the house, and days when the weather's bad, I usually work out on the treadmill. I don't enjoy that as much as walking outside, but and it doesn't give me the mind benefits that you get when you walk outside. It gives you the exercise benefits. So I try to do a little bit of exercise every day. I'm on my second dog now, and she's older now, and she can't go for a long walk. But before she injured her foot and I took her for long walks, I would walk her through the park, and that would be 3 miles. And then when I got home, I would work out on the treadmill. Right. But now, since the dog's not walking with me, I walk at a brisker pace and longer distance outside. I started doing that early in the morning when I was still working part-time. But now I like the discipline and the scheduling, the rigidity of getting up early and doing that. I have to mention that we go to sleep fairly early. No watching the, Johnny Carson or whatever the Late Show is nowadays. When I was jogging, I enjoyed the runner's high that you get when you get someplace and you don't even remember the roads that you ran through, and you're just in a runner's high, and you're just thinking things out in your head, and that really was very good to me. And I find that when you go for long walks, you can achieve that same high in your head, where you don't necessarily pay attention to everything you're doing, but because you're so lost in your thoughts. You're just into it so much that you feel very comfortable, just enjoying yourself, and your mind is relaxed. And another benefit from walking long distances is that you get to meet a lot of people. I've made a lot of friends. I say hello to people, and I look forward to certain parts of my walk where I run into people, a couple times a week, and I enjoy that. I can tell, my body can tell, if I don't walk in the morning, in the afternoon, I feel differently. Absolutely, I feel differently than if I had walked that morning. I feel like I've missed something that day. I really enjoy that. I'm sharper. I can definitely think clearer if I have my regular schedule, and if I miss that walk, there is a definite difference. The mental aspects of walking is so terrific. It's so terrific that you can clear your head so easily. I get to know the town better. I'm able to watch people put additions on their home, and I watch the process. And being an engineer, I'm always curious about what techniques they use and what materials they're using and things like that. But to me, the most important things is the people contact and getting to be people and clearing my head, keeping my head clear. That's all good stuff.